What's up, Matt and Fred?
Jeremy.
And today we're going to talk about bots and how we feel about the RCP system.
Might a few other things too, but
What do you want to talk about?
you talk about the bots and everything. How you feel about that?
Well, yo, it's a bot war, son. Like I said in my previous video on my Matt and Fred YouTube channel, there's a rat race out here, man. You feel me? You're not going to get a sneaker no more unless you got a bot. You're not going to get a sneaker no more if you got a bot. If you got a bot, and if it's an online system, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it.
I feel you.
You're not going to get it. So my thing is this, why not use a bot?
I don't believe in that. Like, I personally, I never used a bot before.
I used to.
Alright, that's you got me. Nah, but I never used the bot. Like, I don't see the purpose in it. The only shoe I have ever gotten on NikeStore.com was DB5s. I don't know how.
So that's the only one you got. Well, how you use it though? How you got it?
On my phone.
iPhone, right?
It was just like, okay, I click blink. Oh, it's in my car.
You got 4G or LTE?
Same, both.
It's the same?
Yeah, it's like, it's still slow. It's still slow.
Alright, well, my thing is this now. You was in the house, right? Yeah. Alright. So, how would you say of America got that restock or get restock?
I don't know. I know a couple of people that got it.
That you know of?
Yeah.
Well, using bots, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so bots are not reliable, so you say?
But no, I'm not saying that they're not reliable, but it's just, I guess it was that particular release that it just like, oh, alright, like, it worked, like Nike, like, hey, we're gonna throw you guys a bone here. You have that.
Okay, so my thing is this, now, you know we live in New York, right? New York, right? Hype Central, right?
The Mecca.
Alright. We know what stores do. But we're not gonna say what the stores do.
I mean, we're gonna leave it.
We don't say what the stores do, but we're not gonna say what store. I should have called it that. I should call out companies, you know, what their staff is doing. I'm not gonna do that. You feel me? But I think they would know, right? So my thing is, when you do an RCP system now, where's the pack?
A lot of leftover pairs.
A lot of leftover pairs, right? What happens to the leftover pairs? Release to whom?
I mean,
my thing is, it releases to the public, right?
Yeah.
But how is it released to the public?
I mean, random day.
Random day, right?
Time.
Do you feel as if that the people get hit up via text?
What do you mean, like the public?
The public. I'm talking about the people who. My thing is this: the people who are always there for the restocks and the leftover pairs. So people that's always there. You don't think so? We're talking about New York. I don't know about anywhere else. We're talking about New York. Right or wrong? I don't want to say I'm complaining, because at the end of the day, I get my sneakers regardless if I want to. The whole thing, I'm not really into collecting sneakers like that. It's a selective brand. I usually take selective brands, like, you know, different brands. But my thing is, if I had to guess from what I see with my two eyes, the same people's always out there for restocks and leftovers.
You got a point.
But why? I'm asking you a question.
You think that? You gotta have that juice.
The juice. So
you gotta have the juice.
Alright, so my thing is, you gotta have somebody that you know in the store, right?
You can say that, yeah.
So it comes down to this now. It comes down to where you, as an individual who claims yourself to be a sneakerhead, or you know you like sneakers,
who you know.
It's all about who you know right now. At a sneaker game. It's about who you know.
You know what I honestly know what changed for me, like what changed not just me, like not me, like what changed back in the day from like when I first started buying sneakers and everything, like it was more about the love of the game. Like, yo, I used to get like, oh, these was hot, like what these like, but now it's more about money. So everybody's out here for money. Like, everybody's outside for money. Like, it's no real, yo. I mean, I have those moments. I can't even. I have those moments where I'm just like, yo, I'm about to just resell these jerseys. I don't even want these jerseys. Because I honestly, I use the resale money get other things I want.
Like what? So it's basically like you sell things to get better things.
Yeah, like things that I want.
Things.
Like it's not even that. Like all like older like LeBrons and other stuff that I want. But it's just like you're not gonna sit there and say to somebody, because a lot of people condemn reselling and everything like, oh, hey, yo, you a reseller. Yeah, you paid $250 for these Yeezys and you sold them for $2K. That's bad.
Do you blame somebody for that?
No, that's a smart
investment. It's like an investment.
Yeah, you made a good return on your investment. Honestly did. I can't sit there and say, yo, if anybody out there, you can write in the comments whatever you want to do. If you're gonna sit there and say to me that somebody says, yo, I got Yeezy 2s for you for retail. And somebody says, yo, I'll give you $3,000 for that shoe, that you're not going to sell it. because, and as much as you're hard about you feeling about reselling, you're not going to sit there and say no. It's impossible. You have a lot of life issues. Everybody has a lot of. I'm in college. I'm a college student, loans and everything. So I'm gonna sit there and say, yo, I use this money for other things. It makes better sense.
Me, like really, I don't condone reselling. I'd rather, you know, find other ways to make money. But I had a situation where I had bought a pair of Easy Ones, tans, somebody for $5.50. One of my boys, you know what I'm saying. And what ends up happening is that I got hit up, you know, I guess I took a nice looking pictures on the feet, right? And the guy asked me how much I want for them. I said, not for sale. He gave me an offer I cannot refuse. So I can sell them. So my thing is this, now do I sit there, do I condone reselling? I only condone reselling to people who are in it in need, like pay rent, pay utility bills.
I mean, you got a point.
X, Y, and Z, you understand what I'm saying? But if you're doing it just to be an asshole and mess with everybody else just to do it for fun, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. I think it doesn't make any sense. Everybody likes money at the end of the day, but my thing is this. Why mess it up for somebody else? And it also comes into effect in my mind where you see somebody camping out, right? See somebody, like a little kid camping out, 13, 14 years old, right? Probably with his little brother, little sister, or with his sister, older sister, or his older brother, or with his mom, right? They're out here and you just have people who resell, we call them resellers out here in New York, right? Who resell and then they sit there, they bring an ex-person with them, skip them, their size of one. You know, that sneaker's out of stock.
I mean, me personally,
I feel bad.
I'm not gonna say that. I've never been in that situation before. I mean, in New York City, everybody that's in the line, like most of the people that come outside, you know each other, so you build that relationship with people from start. Like I can't even say, I'm not gonna sit here and say nobody's ever cut a sneaker line before. Like, I mean, I've been late to a lot of releases. I'm like, yo, the back of the line is looking around the block. You gotta be real, like, yo, okay, so you know that individual in the line, you're not gonna sit there and say, yo, I'm gonna go to the back of the line. You feel me? Like, it's only like one or two stores that I gotta commend them for this. West NYC, when I say they abide by the list, really they go by the list to the T.
So my thing is this: you think stores should do a better procedure on how things are released?
Oh yeah, most definitely, because it makes no sense, and I don't understand. Every time I'm outside for a sneaker, I always ask them, yo, why can't you give us tickets? But they say, well, it's not enough people outside for us to give tickets. So my thing is, you want 300 people outside when you have 75 to 100 pairs of sneakers. So you're asking for mayhem outside in public. That's what you want.
Now, but do you think that's what they want? I don't. Public appeal?
I don't. But this is my thing. But why can't you, when there's people outside, when everything's orderly, get tickets, get everything situated, get the order situated, so there's nothing big to say? Because I'm telling you this, nobody ever really got hurt on a sneaker line, but
it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but if somebody got hurt on a sneaker line, that could be a big lawsuit because you're putting, we could say Nike, whatever brand, put you in danger because they didn't do the procedure properly. And I'm saying, I don't personally, the RCP system is rigged because the people are rigged. It's a lot of bots or whatever, like, so, and I know Nike knows about that. They try to do some things, but at the end of the day, it's not, they don't care, in my opinion, because if they did care, they would try other things, do other things to situate the problem, to help it. And and my thing is this, like, I don't understand it. Like, I never won an RSP a day in my life.
Never won?
Never.
One time.
Never.
And that's for using the bot.
Never won an RSP a day in my life. So I don't. It's just the system seems useless to me, and it's just like I'm not gonna sit here and say it's useless for me because I never won, but the real people that be outside and put in that work for that sneaker is not gonna get the shoe.
Not gonna shoot. And that's the crazy part of it.
Because when I see the RCP line at Nike Town, and when I see
who's on the line though?
I don't know. You don't know them. We don't.
You don't know them,
random.
Right?
It's be random people that I've never seen, and I'm not. You know how you gotta type in a certain amount of time, right?
Yeah.
And I be seeing like older ladies,
older people like that.
And like their 50s, 60s.
And you sit there wondering,
I'm like, yo, how did she type quicker than me?
You think she was online? Yeah.
Like how did she type quicker than me? So it's the premise, like, yo, like She could get it, but I can't. Or you gotta have the best bot out. Like, there's people selling bots. Like, yo, like everybody use the same bot. Like most people have the same.
But the Tiffany's coming out next week. Somebody has a bot right now for $300 to reserve a pair of Tiffany's.
That's OD. I would never. See, yo, remember everything with the Red Octobers and everything? People charging $500
for like a bot.
For a bot.
For Foot Locker.
Not even that. Before that. A lot of RZP sites or whatever. I'm not gonna say their names or whatever, but they was charging like $500 for a chance to win the shoe. And my whole thing is you still gotta buy the shoe at the end of the day, but it's not fair.
$750.
It's not fair. Honestly, I'm not trying to like I understand everybody gotta make their money, but it's not fair.
So the game has come down to what you call the money game. Yeah, it has to do with money. It's all about money now, right? There's no love. I mean, people still love it.
I mean, I'm out there like LeBron's like if it's LeBron.
But that's the thing that you love though. You feel me? And people, people's in it for the money now. I had to sit there and say it, but it's all about money now.
Yeah.
It's all about money.
It's sad, but I mean, it's not much you can really do about that in a sense, like. Because I understand, I know sneakers is not going to always be popular. Like, this is just what's hot right now. It's like, you know how back in the day, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it's like really that thing. You be like, oh, I'm going to trade my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Now you go to a sneaker event, everybody going to trade their sneakers. And they got the hottest. So, it's what's hot right now. We see it in another 2 to 5 years. Like, if it's still hot, then I'm like, yo. But if sneakers are going to always be relevant because everybody has feet.
Yo. The hype in 2 years, what would it be?
I don't know about the Jordan brand hype, but I would say LeBron's. LeBron is the future of Nike. That's the future Golden Boy. That's the 20, 30 plus year man right there. Yeah, that's like the Jordan brand because it's not much. You gotta really sit there and think about it. I understand they're releasing everything, all their hot stuff or whatever, but it's like.
You think they're doing too much?
Yeah, I think they're doing too much. Like Carmon's about to come out soon. They're gonna murder. They're gonna destroy those. You remember when you pull up with a fresh pair of Carmon's?
It was icy.
And it was like, yo, you got the things on. You got the things on your feet. Now it's just like.